It's a nice smoking area. Good morning. I gave myself a huge rest yesterday, and today we are going to finish the rest of the stuff in Harbin, and I'm gonna see the ice festival tonight for Christmas. So in case I forgot, Merry Christmas everybody.
It was already our last day in Harbin and had to make the most of it. Snow and ice sculptures were already displayed, and we went to visit one local souvenir shop famous for its stackable Russian dolls, and I was shocked how small it was.
What?
Wow.
Okay, that's too far.
It's Christmas time in Harbin, and if there's anywhere that legit had snow and ice in a true winter wonderland, then there was no other place like any other.
The home point has been updated.
The smell of ice cream was calling, and we went to try the most famous popsicle ice cream nearby.
So I just found one popsicle ice cream that my friend asked me to go and try, and now I've got one. Thank you.
Nothing was complete without having breakfast in Harbin, featuring shallot pancake, I'm not sure what that is, pork belly and rice, and I think that—
Oh sh**.
You can do it.
No, I don't want it.
怎么样？好吃啊
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, finally a 30-minute bus ride from the city centre to the most magical festival of
Harbin Ice Snowland. Guess how much this ticket is? This was an hour ride. 330! Actually real ice. Like, look how dirty it is. Wow.
Honestly, we came way too early to the festival as they were still constructing more places from around the world, and I took way too much footage, so here's how I'm gonna divide it. The first ever large-scale festival happened in 1985, where people got to admire the sculptures attracting international tourists from all around the world. What started as a local small event turned to a current event where thousands of workers carve over 200,000 cubic meters of ice from the Songhua River, enough to create a city of ice. That was not the selling point of the festival. You're gonna have to keep watching to the end to realize
So I just experienced the worst case scenario, and I did the ice slide. It's so cold.
Anyways, like I said, you're gonna have to keep watching till the end to realize what was the most special and mind-blowing selling point of this festival.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Patricia.
This is definitely one of the greatest memories of my trip that I will never forget for the rest of my life. You really have to see it for yourself.
Bye.
For the time being, me and the group went to visit the local Russian village nearby.
Are you serious?
You're probably still wondering about the Russian connection with Harbin. So going back to 1898, Russian engineers were responsible for constructing the Chinese Eastern Railway.
You look like the kangaroo.
I just realized we're not supposed to take photos.
Allowing for Harbin to become home for 100,000 Russians, which created Orthodox churches, Russian schools, bakeries, and theaters. During the Russian Revolution in 1917, the Soviet Union forced many Russians to flee from their homes, where Harbin became their new refuge. A legacy still remained and preserved places like the Russian village, which now serves as a reminder for Harbin's Russian past. From this point, it hindered more curiosity to know about the culture, as I was going to make a big decision later on the journey that I didn't regret once. After dinner, Haoming and her cousin made their way back to Chongcheng, which meant—
Okay guys, I'm on my own now, and I'm gonna go back to the ice festival once again. In the meanwhile,
the temperatures were dropping, and I had one more thing to do before I was done with Harbin. Going back to the China Harbin Ice and Snow World, yay!
okay guys, back at it one more time. Unfortunately my ticket is just the one entry, so
One tip is that entering between 2 to 3 PM is the most ideal time because it allows you to get the best of both worlds.
seriously, minus 22 degrees, my fingers are like so numb, I can't feel anything and I'm just shaking so.
Trust me, I wish I'd do anything to come back every year for this festival. It was truly one of those places that you need to make the effort to see it for yourself.
So frozen to the point that if you look at my eyes, I'm like literally freezing to death.
Gonna miss this place.
And that was the end of my Harbin story. The rest of the journey was up to me, and I took the next train.
You look like the kangaroo.
Ooh.